What's up, guys? I want to welcome you back to Sorelli Eats. Today, it's a little bit more of another seafood Saturday. It could be Sunday where you're at right now, seafood Sunday. No matter what, it's seafood today. And it's actually going to be a blue crab mukbang. So I have some blue crab right here. I know you're looking at it right now. You're like, it's orange. When you cook blue crab, it does turn orange. I do have a leg of a king crab. I have a deep fried blue crab as well. I'm going to try that. I have a couple of fried shrimp, and I have fried lobster tail. Now, what I did is I took it out of the lobster shell. I dipped it in some like hush puppy batter. I put it on a little skewer, and then I just deep fried that sucker right there. So I have two on my plate. I'm gonna be sharing. So I'm not. Hopefully, I don't eat both of them. But if they're both succulent and delicious, like I think they're gonna be, then they may both be gone. And then I got some corn and some sausages right there. So grab whatever you're gonna eat right now. Hopefully eating seafood. If not, you could be eating a bag of chips, you know, for all I care. You know, whatever you wanna do. And then, like I said, welcome to the Sorelli Eats channel. I do have garlic and butter right here. And then I also have a little bit of brown sugar, butter, paprika, and garlic in this one as well. And then I got some Nama Mama's biscuits. I made these. They kind of look like the ones from a famous little seafood place. So and they're so good. They're good. So let's go ahead and grub. I'm actually gonna start with the shrimp right now. Fried shrimp. If you want, I will come and cook this for you. That's how much I want you to try this. Oh, that's spicy. A little shrimp in there, a little batter. Pretty good. And don't worry, everything came fresh out the pot, fresh out the oven, just eating. Ooh. Now, if you watched the previous video of one of mine, I talked about blue crab and how I went to a place and it wasn't fresh and I was disappointed. Well, I had to do the dirty work today, everybody. And I found a place that sold live blue crab. I cleaned it out. You know, I know that a lot of people, you know, they'll put the whole thing in the pot and they'll eat it as is. I'm not one of those people. At least not right now. So I cleaned it out, and then this is what the blue crab looks like. It's just legs, and then the meat is in there, and a little bit in the legs. Now, blue crab is not for everybody. You have to be patient because the crab is obviously very small, so you only get little pieces of meat. But when you get those pieces of meat, they're so luscious and succulent that you'll just eat tons of these crabs. So nothing goes to waste with these things. Let's see if I can get a good piece. See, it comes out little meats right there. I don't know if you can see it really well. Little meats. So don't be afraid if you've never cooked crab before. I know people have a lot of horror stories, but it's actually very easy. And but it's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. It's a little different, but if you're interested, I can always do a how to cook a blue crab video. Just let me know in the comments below, and then I will do that. Same philosophy goes with shrimp. I mean with crab. Always get the meat out. It does take time. Like it really does. But if you're a crab lover like I am, you know, it's worth it to at least try it one time. And I do want to thank everyone out there for supporting this channel. My last video, I had I had 14 subscribers, and I was happy. I was giddy. So when I checked my channel today, it said I had 120 subscribers, and I was just jumping for joy because I'm like what? My channel? Thank you so much. So this one's to you. There's some meat right there. I wish you can get a little bit better of it right there. It's meat. I'm gonna dunk it in some butter this time. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Ooh, got a little bit everywhere. For a second. That's good. It's very rewarding when you make a meal for yourself. Like I did the cooking, I did the cleaning. It's really good. Got some more. See? Their little clusters have a lot of meat in them. And they're so sweet that you don't really need any seasoning. I put a little bit of chili oil. I love spicy, so I put a little bit of chili oil, some Old Bay. It's really good. Clean that bad boy out. I did have someone in my comments say, tell you guys more about myself. And it's kind of tough because I don't have, you know, much going on. I'm a baby of a family of 4. Or siblings anyway. And I'm originally from North Carolina. But my dad was in the military, so everywhere he went, I went. And he got stationed out here in Arizona, and I just went to high school, and I ended up actually going to ASU out here, Arizona State University. So, I mean, not much else going on with me. I love seafood, so if you ever cook for me, Well, I love all food. Let me get that out the way. And I'll definitely be doing more videos of different types of food. Seafood just happens to be what makes me happy, so I eat it. Okay. So this is what a cluster of a blue crab looks like. I know it's really hard to tell with the lighting right now, and I'll work on that. But that's all meat. Like you just, there's a couple little little cartilage in there, but you just it's all good. Don't ever be afraid to try something new. And blue crab, like I said, you have to be patient with it because you gotta put a lot of work in for, you know, little clumps of meat. But once you get it, you know, you're a winner. I know a lot of people who eat the crab, you know, as is, and sometimes I'll do that. Like if I have rice, you know, I would eat it as is, but eating it just plain, sometimes I'm not in the mood for it. But I'll be doing a lot more blue crab videos because I made it myself and everything. I don't want to get full off the bread, but I'm gonna try the fried lobster tail. See, this is the shell that it was in, and then I just peeled it out, dipped it in some batter, and it kind of looks like a corn dog. I'm gonna eat it without any butter or anything first, so let's see. The lobster meat right there. That's delicious. Fried lobster tail. I don't eat a lot of fried foods a lot, but when it comes to seafood, I'll be adventurous. This is amazing. Let's try it in some sauce. Wow. I don't know if I'm gonna share that one. That's bomb. These are good. It's just like a corn dog, but fancy. If you hear any background noise, I'm not alone. They're grubbing. I made all this crab, so I'm gonna let them be the product of enjoyment too. With the little legs for the blue crab, you just squeeze it, and then the meat just comes out just like that. Let's get a little bit of butter on that. There we go. I'll get that a little bit. One of these crabs, I'm gonna show you some meat, like a full piece, but not yet. See that? Another little cluster of just meat in there. You just take it, whatever angle you want. There we go. Never had a fried one before, but I was like, I'll give it a try. But it's all kind of dried out. I think if it was a meatier crab, like a Dungeness, then it may work out. Ooh, hold on, before I speak. Look at that. This looks delicious. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat that piece or not, but it was good. It was good. Wow, it's good. Made me want to try some of that. That's good. The cluster is really good. It would probably work a lot better if you had a meatier crab and not, you know, a little puny blue crab. Hope your day's going good so far, or your night. I'm one of those people that once you start eating a corn on the cob, you can't stop until you're done. A little sausage too. Try a little dip. Oh, well, the meat came out. See, just a little claw. It's thin, but that's meat. See? No mas. Little meat right there. Ooh, about to throw that away. Don't throw away meat. A little push, a little juice, and then the meat. Next one, see, nice little blue crab, just a mini crab. More meat inside the middle. See that right there? It's good. It's good. If you have the patience, then I encourage you to try blue crab. Even if you don't have patience, still try it, because you may grow patience after eating a blue crab. Ooh. Is it bad and bougie that I eat crabs, but with napkins everywhere? See a little piece. Just dunk that in your sauce of choice. And grub. Do you have blue crab where you live? Let me know in the comments below, because I know some places they mail it. I almost thought about doing that, but there was this supermarket that sells fresh seafood, and they had big old mamma jamma lobsters and crabs and catfish, and I just wanted an old itty bitty little blue crab, and they had it. They had a couple. If it's any consolation, the female blue crabs are a little bit meatier than the male ones. Just by a little bit, but not too many places actually sell the female ones. I got I think 2 out of 8 blue crab that were females. Go for the claw right now. This is a piece of the claw meat right here. Maybe a little piece of cartilage in there, but let's see here. Little pieces of meat in there. I can tell you that unless you had, 5 or 6 of these, they probably won't make you full. So for me, I've been munching on while cooking all the seafood, I was munching on bits and pieces. So if I don't eat it all, it's because I was munching. But normally if you ate it, you would need a lot more. Let's see here. Let's take that skewer off. If I bite into that bad boy. Ooh. Lobster, I know a lot of people don't like it, but it has such a natural sweet taste that you don't need anything else with it. I didn't even have to fry it. I was just trying something new. So that's the good thing about when you go to the kitchen, always try something new. See if you like it or not. I like it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm new to YouTube, so what you're seeing is how I'm just kind of moving on about it. And I'm definitely getting better and better, so I do appreciate you watching, and I appreciate everyone supporting the channel, helping us grow together. Stir that around a little bit. Some sauce. I don't know what I put in that sauce. That's spicy. I like spicy food. That's spicy. I think I got a little heavy-handed with the cayenne pepper or something. Some king crab right here. tough to get out. There we go. There's some king crab. That's just like a baby king crab right there. Then a little bit of garlic butter. Empty. Oh, if you want to know what I'm drinking, I got this cute little glass of something called Cola Champagne. It tastes kind of like a cream soda mixed with like apple juice. My taste buds are all over the place, but I have that, and I also have water. So because this will be gone in about one more sip, but it's nice and cold and got some water. It's good to stay hydrated. Been cooking all day. Mm-hmm. Mm. Sometimes, look at that meat in there. There we go. I don't know, my lighting is so bright right here, but so like dark right there. Sometimes if you have like a little fork too, grab yourself a little fork and you can get all this meat. See all that? That's all meat. Oh, some of it dropped. I'll have to get that in a little bit. Just get the meat. I already got in the comments a couple of food idea requests. So if you have any other requests that you want to see me try or eat or cook, let me know. If you want to know how to cook blue crab safely, you know, let me know. I'll post a video about that. Break that again. They grubbing too. Ooh. Ooh. There's no meat in this one. Yeah, that's not meat. empty. All good. Excuse me. Ooh. Hold on a second. That one's gonna be a little tough. Probably need to get a cracker for that. Let's see. Every little piece has meat. Squeeze. Got that mess out of here. Let's see here. Put this here. There. Excuse me. Something was a little spicy. Excuse me, y'all. Don't mind me. See, some meat right there. Ooh. Good. Got some more meat right there. Pulled all the meat out, luckily. This crab meat is so luscious. So good. Woo! Your girl is a pro. Look at that. Right there. Maybe a little piece in there. I don't want to leave any crab meat behind. So all in all, this video was more just about me enjoying blue crab. It's very hard, at least in Arizona where the shipments came to. It's very hard finding like a juicy blue crab. I gotta travel to the East Coast for that. But for what I found, you know, I was thoroughly pleased. Sometimes you gotta crack the cluster. And then all the flaky meat. Man, you know, I wish I could show you guys, you know, in person. Maybe we'll meet one of these days and we'll have a meal together. Everybody just sit down and talk and grub. But for now, more blue crab. Also, the really good thing about blue crab is that if you have a particular like flavor that you like Old Bay or garlic and herb, this meat, even though it's flaky, it sucks like all that flavor in, and then it just like integrates. So blue crab is already, it's really sweet. It's sweet and it's flaky. Put in whatever flavor you like, you good. There we go. There we go. Bomb. Bomb. This will be my last piece of cluster. Like I said, I've been snacking on this all day. You know, testing it, making sure it's right. Just all meat right there. Except for that little piece. And if you're not into all the crabbiness of a crab, you know, clean it. And it's all yours to enjoy. I think I can finish this corn. That was pretty good. So that's just the tail. No meat in there. Trust me. No meat. It's just fried like that. So left over. Get that out of the way. I just got one cluster and then one fried cluster that I'll be sharing, and then a lobster tail. I'm gonna go ahead and share that so they can know how good it feels to eat it. I do have some biscuits left over. I don't like to fill up on bread because then I wouldn't be able to enjoy the crab as much as I did today. A little bit of cola champagne left over. Now it's gone. So that's gonna do it for this meal, guys. Like, it was took a lot of work to eat the crab, and like I said, you can eat tons of them and you can probably never get full. But I had fried stuff and bread and drink and corn as well, so you know, the clusters that I ate, they were good enough. I do appreciate you watching this channel. Thank you again so much for 120 subscribers. You know, I'm so happy. I do appreciate it. Let's continue to grow that support. Any questions, you know, any comments, any concerns, let me know in the comments down below. You know, I do my best to answer all of them, comment back to all of them, because I'm showing all love to people who show love back to me as well. If you didn't already know, this is the Sorelli Eats channel. Peace. Cue that outro.
Hey, no, 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 hey.